Okay guys, so welcome to the Naresh technology, and today we are going to discuss about the one of the lead code question, right? So first of all, we'll try to understand the problem statement, what exactly the problem statement. Then we'll try to implement the brute force version of that problem statement. We'll code it, and once we code it, we'll try to understand the time and space complexity of that one, and then we'll move towards the optimized version of that code, right? If I'm talking about the problem statement is very similar, guys. You have a two list. Suppose I have a list one, which is equal to suppose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my one of the list. Second list is suppose 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is my second list. Okay. The problem statement is that we need to find the common elements between the list, right? The problem statement is that you have a two list and you have to find out the common element between this two list. Means what happens, suppose I am taking here result list equals to what I want. I want whatever the common things are this one. So I'm getting here 5, 6, 7. This is my output, right? So this kind of thing. So if I'm talking about the approaches, we have one of the approach in a Python that you convert the LST. I can say that LST1 and LST2. Convert LST1 into set1. Convert LST2 into set2. Correct? And if you take S1 dot intersection of S2, if you done this one, you will directly get the answer 5, 6, 7. This is one of the approach, but this is the approach is not that much considerable, guys, right? They want you have to code in a very brute force or hardcore way, right? So how to solve this question? So generally we are seeing the brute force approach, which is an iterative approach, right? So let me discuss about brute force approach, right? So this approach is nothing but our general iterative approach, right? So what we are trying to see here, let me take both list again, okay? I will take this both list again, and we have to find out the common element between two lists, correct? So what I will try to do, I will simply iterate this list, means I will take the first element 2, correct? I will take the first element 2, which is a element of list 1. I will compare this 2 with the all element of list 2, correct? I will compare this with the all element of list 2. Then if it is found that this 2 is present this one, then I will make it that this is the element common in that list. Same way I will take the second element of the list 1, and again I will compare that next element with the all the element of the second list. This is my second list, correct? So again I will do same thing, right? So what I am trying to do, I will iterate the both list. For one element I am iterating this entire list. Same way I am taking the second element. For second element also I am again iterating the whole list. For third element also I am iterating the whole list, right? This is the general logic. This is the brute force way, that wherever I found out that the elements are equal, simply I have to print it, right? So what I will do, I will take simple one thing. I will take another list which is a result list, and in that I will keep this output which is a 5, 6, 7, right? Now we'll write a simple function for this one and see how exactly the things are getting work. Right? Fine. So now what I will do, I will first launch the Jupyter here, right? So first let me launch the Jupyter. So I will open the Anaconda. Correct. I will type here Jupyter. Okay, fine. Jupyter notebook. I will type here. I will launch the Jupyter. Now, so now what we understood, guys, we have to iterate the both list, okay, and wherever the element is equal, we try to print it, right? Means we can say that that element is present in both list, okay? So here already Jupyter is there. So let me launch def. I will write a function here, simple def common element, correct? Now I have to pass the LST1 and LST2. These are the two lists I am passing, correct? I will take one result list to store the result, which is an empty list. Now what I have to do, I have to iterate the list. So I will write I in LST1, correct? Similarly for J in LST2, correct? So for each element in a list A, I am checking for all the element in the list 2. Wherever I found out that if I equals to J, then in that case I will write result dot append I, correct? Result dot append I. So for each value of I which is present in list 1, I am comparing all the values in the J. Wherever the elements are getting equal, I am adding the result in the result list. After that, I will simply return, correct? I will simply return result, correct? So let me take the list now and we'll check whether it is working fine or not. So I am taking here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, correct? This is my list. I will take LST2 which is equals to, again I am taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are my element, correct? Now I have to pass the function, I have to call the function. I will write print common element, right? And I am passing here LST1 comma LST2, right? If I run this one, see here. If you see here, this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, these are the common element present in this list, correct? This is the brute force way to code the thing. Nice. Now, if I'm asking you what is the time complexity analysis for this one, so let me show here. So we know that for each element in LST1, I'm iterating entire LST, right? So I'm considering that LST1 equals to LST2 equals to n. I'm considering this is the maximum size of the both list. So for first element in LST1, how many comparison? I'm doing n comparison, correct? Similarly for second element in LST2, again I am doing n comparison. Similarly third element in LST1, sorry, here LST1, here also LST1, again I am comparing the n elements. So total n elements are there in the LST1. Again for that element also I am doing the n comparison. So total time complexity will be n into n. So I can simply say that the overall time complexity, if you go with the brute force way, it's the order of n square, right? And what about the space complexity? Because I required one extra list here. If they are asking to print the common elements only, we don't require any extra. But here I am taking one result list extra. So I am considering size of that list also. Size of that list is the space complexity. Right? Size of that will be the space complexity. Right? So if you consider the size of the list is suppose P. So in this case, the space complexity will be order of P. Understood? So simple guys, what we did here, what was our problem statement? That we have a two list given and we have to find out the common element between this two list. One of the approaches that you convert the both list into the set and take the set intersection operation, you will directly get the common element. And if you go to this simple brute force iterative approach, you are iterating both lists. Wherever the elements are common, you are simply try to print it. Now guys, there is a one more approach, that because anyway we have to reduce the number of comparison here, because suppose I wanted to solve this problem in order of n time. Correct? I have to solve this in order of n time, right? So guys, as I know that the number of comparison will increase the time complexity of this problem statement, right? So what I'll do, if I somehow reduce my comparison time, then I can say that the overall time complexity will be the reduced, right? So I will use one of the concept in a Python called dictionary, right? And the beauty about the dictionary is what? It will create the hash table, right? And because of the hash table, I can get any element from the dictionary in order of one time, right? That is the beauty, right? So what I will do, I will convert one of the list into dictionary, right? So what will happen once we convert one of the list into the dictionary? What will happen? For one element in the list 1, I am searching that element is present in the dictionary, right? So for example, I have LST1 and LST2. These are the two lists. I will convert one of the list into dictionary, right? So which list you will convert? Which obviously whichever having this lesser size, right? So I am considering that LS2 size is small. So I am converting into the dictionary. Now for first element in LST1, I have to check in dictionary whether it is a present or not. So you don't require here n comparison, you required only one comparison, right? You required only one comparison. So similarly, you have n elements in this one. So if you take for each element, you required 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 up to n comparison, right? So if I consider the overall time here, it will be order of n. So this is the optimized way of writing the code for this problem statement, guys. So we have seen almost 3 approaches. One approach is a set approach. Second approach is the brute force, where exactly we are iterating the both list. And the third approach is using dictionary, right? So this is the lead code question, guys. So always try to write the optimized code. For this code, the third option is the best option, that you have to code this problem statement using the dictionary. Thank you.